Welcome to Tag Talk. I'm your host, Nadirah Nazeer. Alka Sharma is my guest today, and that's a name to remember. She's making waves in the fitness world with unique style and drive for a healthy lifestyle. Her three passions include kickboxing, dance, and helping individuals reach their full potential by nurturing them to be passionate about health and fitness. Alka is an accomplished professional ballroom dancer, having competed both locally and internationally. She truly enjoys the high of dance performance and training. Today she's living her dream, a boutique-style fitness studio empowering women to take the lead, take control of their life through health and fitness. Alka, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you, Nadirah. Nice, yes. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And I have to say, as I was researching you, I didn't know, I've known you for a little while now, but I did not know you were a ballroom dancer.
Yes, I am. I've been competing for the last 8 years.
So tell me a little bit about your journey and how you started to now be an owner of a fitness club.
Absolutely. So how my journey began, I had goals of my own, and early in my life, I was weight challenged. So I really didn't like how I was looking. I didn't like the body I was in, most importantly. And I thought, you know what? I really wanted to change how I look. And so that, when I took that first step of just plucking that courage to go to a gym, it was daunting, but you know, I knew what I had to do. And so pretty much just started from there, and I began training, and one training led to another, which was Latin and ballroom dancing.
And more importantly for you, it's not just about health and fitness, it's about woman empowerment.
Yes, it is.
So how do you see woman empowerment plays into health and fitness? What is your vision?
So what I see is empowering women is for them to take control and take the lead, and it's about increasing the degree of autonomy and self-determination that they need, that you need to instill that in people. So in terms of my clients, right, and we make sure that they're being accountable, that whatever goals they have, that we make sure that they reach that. So it's about creating that autonomy and self-determination in them so they know the benefits that they want to have. So in this case, it's health and fitness.
So from your experience then, health and fitness really help your mental state. And that's something that really helps someone with whatever challenges or issues they may have, right?
Yes.
Because it does say that there's a lot of people out there, 1 out of 3 Canadians today have mental illness. And having a good balance of nutrition,
yes,
as well as fitness can help with that. So when those women are coming into your studio, what is your messaging or your process working with them?
Absolutely. So the process that we employ is to make sure we sit down with them, and I sit down with them and I have a consultation. What are your goals? What are your lifestyle goals? So, you know, they might come in initially, I mean, I do have clients initially when they've walked in, you know, they're pale-faced, right? And they lack the energy. And that's the most important thing. When you lack the energy, you don't have the drive, and you can't, you know, do what you've, you know, whether it's in your workplace or otherwise when you come to the gym, you can't really achieve much because you don't have the energy. So we make sure that we sit down with you and absolutely just go through what are your goals. And then we, you know, hold you accountable to that to make sure.
So for our viewers out there, at least some of your clients are getting to the gym. Some people are thinking about it, but really can't get themselves to go sign up somewhere. So what is your message to our viewers, and that's your camera there, to get them motivated to kind of, I think a lot of people see health and wellness as just health of wellness. They don't connect that to the empowerment piece. What's your message out there to get people to get out there and get to a gym so that it benefits them holistically?
Absolutely. So for the South Asian community, what I will say is that, so we're in 2019, and for most of us, you know, we've got New Year's resolutions that we've made last year. But how many of us actually commit to those resolutions that we have? So that's the most important thing. When you're motivating about anything, whether it's starting a business, whether it's going to a gym, having the body that you desire, what does that take? And that takes a tough mental mindset. So you really have to just say to yourself, okay, you know what is it that I want to achieve? What is it that I want to look like? Is that the body that I want? Well, if that's the case, then you really need to do something about that, and that's actually go to a gym, work out, choose a modality. Nadirah, is what I would say is choose a modality that resonates with you and just have fun doing that.
And I guess the first thing is having that key motivator to get out of the house and to go sign up, right? And then not only that, especially here with the winter time, it's so hard to get in the car, and the car is so cold, and then you have to drive to the gym.
Exactly.
Maybe the option here is pick something that is not too far from your house that you can commit to on a long-term basis.
Well, you know what? That's actually quite simple, because if you don't want to go to the gym, just go outside, just go for a walk, because even just going for a walk, you're getting oxygen in your brain and you're getting fresh air, and that is so essential. So I would just say, you know, pick up, just go for a walk. If you don't want to go to a gym, just go for a walk, just maybe after dinner. If at the weekends, you know, you don't have time to do anything else, you know, which is going to the gym, just go for a walk. And that is so crucial. You need to just do something that will get you be more productive. So like in the winter time, you know, we have the winter blues, but you need to actually take that time and just do something that's going to be more productive. So when you come back, you're taking care of the kids. You know, take the kids with you. I would just say encourage that. Take the kids with you. Just go for a walk. And it's going to be really, really beneficial.
And you mentioned South Asian. I know you don't look it, but tell us your background.
So my background, I'm East Indian. So yeah.
I think you mentioned that your dad is from...
My dad is from Rajasthan and my mom's from Punjab.
And I just want our viewer to know, actually I learned that today. I wasn't sure what her background is, and she told me she's actually East Indian, but she doesn't look at it. I guess from Rajasthan and a mix of Punjab as well.
Right,
too.
yes.
And so that's why you resonate with the South Asian community.
Absolutely, yes.
And getting them to get out there and be more active. Sadly to say, a lot of them has those great wishes of wanting it, but again, having that mental, to your point, you need to have that strong mental capacity to get yourself out there and start with maybe just walking.
Start walking, absolutely. Like, you know, my story that I just shared with the viewers is that with the challenges that I had, you know, I plucked the courage to just go to the gym, and it was very daunting because they were all fit-bodied, and I was thinking, oh my God, you know, looking at them, I was, you know, thinking, am I going to fit in? But once you're there, you know, there's no step looking back. You have to look forward. So, you know, I would just encourage taking that first step. Doesn't matter what it is. We all need to do that. And so take those small baby steps and reaching your goals. And if that's the body that you want to look like the picture you have, then you got to make the effort and put that work in. Like, you know, we all have to.
And I can't stress enough out there to our viewers that physical activities is absolutely crucial and beneficial to your health. Even though if it is just a walk in the neighborhood, or you can go, in the winter time, you can go walk around the mall. I know some of my family members does that.
Yeah.
It's absolutely plays in that quality of your life, right? Because at the end of the day, we're not just looking for longevity, but we're also looking for quality. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and talk to Alka about her 3 passion, which is kickboxing, ballroom dancing, and fitness. We'll be right back.
Combine a love and passion for food with authentic Mediterranean flavors. Add a touch of warmth and relaxation, and you'll have the best dining experience at Alfa Wall Restaurant. Located in the heart of Mississauga at 2273 Dundas Street West. Bring your loved ones and reward your appetite to an exquisite halal-prepared menu. Our secret ingredient is just a hinge of love. Each plate prepared with care, creating a universal piece of art. Make every bite a memorable moment with Alfa Wall Restaurant.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here with Alka Sharma, who is a fitness guru and also owns a studio in Thornhill. So Alka, I was reading up your bio, and you talk about being bullied as a child. So what kind of impact did that have with you, and how did you overcome it?
So the impact that it had on me was very profound, and I thought, you know, there had to be something that I needed to do. So, you know, that kept happening every day when I was at school. And so eventually, when things like this happen to us, we need to say to ourselves, you know, there has to come a time when we need to put a stop to it. So I thought, you know, I said to myself that I needed to put an end to this. And so what happened, gradually, I found the strength. And when we go through challenges or adversities in our lives, there has to come a point when you have to say, okay, enough is enough. Why should we tolerate things like this, whether it's bullying, whether it's abuse of any kind? You know, we shouldn't have to do that. So you need to find the strength and just overcome that.
So nowadays, bullying is not just in the playground, right? Or
It's
school.
not.
It's cyberbullying.
It's cyberbullying, absolutely. And that's worse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Any of your clients that walk through the door that has been bullied, do you talk to them about any of their past to get them to overcome the mental challenges for them to get into their fitness?
We haven't experienced clients that have faced bullying, but I'm sure clients who normally come through the door who have maybe weight challenged, I would just encourage them to just have fun, because at Alka Sharma Fitness, we don't, it's a non-judgmental zone, and that's a beautiful thing about it, because everyone motivates each other, and that's a beautiful thing. So when I see that, you know, it really gives me the satisfaction to see that I'm doing something right and I'm doing something good to empower women to absolutely just come and have fun. We don't judge you on your size. We don't judge you absolutely whatsoever. We just say that just come and enjoy whatever modality that you choose.
And that should be what most of the gym should be like.
Yeah, absolutely.
And judge-free zone, go at your own pace, do the best that you can. Actually go to a local boxing place in Oakville, and it's the same way that I feel, right? So you have different sizes, different age, different group. And at the end of the day, you're doing the best that you can, right?
Absolutely,
and then
yes.
what you get is that energy from the room, right? Because there's certain people that are better. So you picked up on the energy, and then every time you get better and better just by being surrounded by people that are encouraging you.
Exactly.
Your clients, are they predominantly female?
They are females, yes. And
But it's not a female-only place.
It's not a female-only place, but I do have many females, and you know, but it's all about having fun. And what you just said, Nadirah, is absolutely true. Is that when you're around people at the club, at the gym, at the community center, anywhere, if you're surrounded with people who motivate you, who uplift you, whether you've just walked in their door just only yesterday, when you have people to say, "Oh my God, you're doing amazing," you know, that is so uplifting. And that is how it should be, because it's being a part of a community, and that is what we want, is to be part of a community that you just come and enjoy.
And also, fitness is not just your traditional going to the gym. There's so many ways of getting to a great fitness, to get that exercise. So one other thing that I know you did, you actually danced your way to fitness.
Yes, I did. So I've been competing for 8 years now. In Latin and
Tell
ballroom.
our audience what you were competing in.
In Latin and ballroom dancing.
Excellent.
Yes.
So you're still doing that today?
I don't do it now because I've got a business, and so it's just finding the challenge to just do the both, but I do want to come back to that eventually.
So for people that doesn't really like the traditional gym, they can always dance their way to fitness like you did.
You can dance your way to fitness. Just choose, what I would say is choose a dance that resonates with you. So if you love Latin flavor, Latin culture, and they're dancing, whether it's salsa, whether it's merengue, any form of Latin dancing, take that up.
So what are the different classes you offer?
So we offer a wide range. Pretty recently, we just introduced aerial yoga. So for viewers who don't know what aerial yoga is, that is anti-gravity yoga, which is so beneficial. For those, if you have back pain, for example, it really decompresses your spine and actually makes you an inch taller. That's the benefits of that. Yes.
I've tried it. I've tried it 2 summers ago with a
Yeah.
girlfriend of mine,
Yeah.
and she encouraged me to go, and I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
It is a great experience. It's an absolutely great experience, especially when you get inverted, when you're
Yes.
upside down.
Yes.
Scary at the beginning, but it's something definitely people should try it, and it's called aerial yoga.
Yes.
And you're probably going to send us some pictures. We can probably show some pictures what that looks like.
Absolutely, yeah. So you're on the silks and you're doing yoga, as we mentioned. But yeah, so apart from aerial yoga, we have TRX, which is total resistance exercise. And that is so beneficial because it's a total body workout that really strengthens and tones and is good for core stability. So that's what we have. We have Pilates, we have yoga, we have restorative yoga. So we have 3 types of yoga. So restorative, power vinyasa yoga, and aerial yoga.
Wow. And what's the most popular today?
I would say it's Pilates.
Is it?
Yes, yes. But people, they come and they just do the class, and whatever resonates with them, they come for that each and every week.
Excellent.
Yes.
So on that note, so these are the different type of yoga and exercise that you can do. So it's not just your traditional gym. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Combine a love and passion for food with authentic Mediterranean flavors. Add a touch of warmth and relaxation, and you'll have the best dining experience at Alfa Wall Restaurant. Located in the heart of Mississauga at 2273 Dundas Street West. Bring your loved ones and reward your appetite to an exquisite halal prepared menu. Our secret ingredient is just a hinge of love. Each plate prepared with care, creating a universal piece of art. Make every bite a memorable moment with Alfa Wall Restaurant.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here with Alka Sharma. So Alka, so what's next for you? I know we've discussed a little bit about upcoming workshop that you want to do, focusing on empowerment.
Yes.
So tell us what can people expect from that workshop?
Okay, so soon what we're going to be doing at this studio is, because we're all about women's empowerment and how women can absolutely take control and take the lead today, not tomorrow, but today, of their health and fitness. So we're going to be introducing seminars and workshops. We're going to be having different health professionals that are going to be coming and talking to you about nutrition, about your health and well-being. I'm going to have a chiropractor that's going to be coming, so you can benefit from the speakers who's going to be talking to you about how to balance your life absolutely in each and every way that's going to take you to the next step and where you want to go in your life, because when we're balanced we can achieve so much. And so that's the cool thing that's going to happen is seminars and workshops at the studio.
So you brought up balance. Balance is something that is very difficult to sustain, extremely difficult to sustain because of the different responsibility that we have as a woman. And also different things happening at different time, right? So you could have balance. From my perspective, my view, I don't think balance is all the time 100%. It's certain times you'll have balance and then sometimes you fall off the track. But the key here is to figure out how to get yourself back on track. And balance to one person may mean something different to another person.
Yeah, absolutely. So, when you come for a class and you're really excited and you've signed up for that, and then the next day you come in, but you come in, say, 10 minutes late. I mean, I know we all have busy lives, but you need to just balance it out and manage your time so it's respectful to the instructor. So I would just say that, when we talk about challenges, and sometimes, people tend to procrastinate. So, they might say, okay, well, oh my God, I don't want to come today because, it's the family, it's the kids. And so we have many excuses, but it's all about finding that balance and managing your time as possible as you can, because in this day in life, we all have busy lives, and how do we really respect ourselves and the class that we want to come for?
So here's something that my son told me, and that resonated with me and stayed with me. So there's two things when you're going to get exercise, as an example, which is part of your whole balance. So the first thing is to get yourself out there. The second thing is really to be mentally and physically present at the moment. So if you showed up, make sure you're present and you're giving it 100%.
Yes.
But don't show up and just not really do much. And by all means, I've done that before, and then I'm like, hold up. I've made the effort to be there, but now I need to be present, right? So the balance is not just doing things that you feel that you have to do, but when you are doing it, give it 100%. Be consciously there at all times, because then you're getting the benefit of it.
Exactly. That's absolutely true. So you want to get the benefit of each and every class that you come for, even though you come late, but you know, it's not really respectful. But you know, we all understand everyone's busy and the stressful lives that we lead. But you know, give it your all, give it 100%, because that's what you put in is what you're going to get out of your classes. And so be mindful of that, be respectful of yourself and what you want to achieve. And that's really the key thing, is what you want to achieve and what do you hope to get out of your classes. That's going to motivate you. So give it your 100%, as Nadirah said, give it your 100% and be mindful each and every time that when you come for your classes, that's what you're going to get out when you put the 100% in.
And here's something that I tell my instructor. I love Latin music. So I always make sure the music is right, because if your music is right, you have that motivator. It really kind of energizes you.
Exactly. And I'm like you. I love upbeat music. That really pumps me up and, you know, it gets me going. And so that's the key thing too, is whatever workout you want to do, whether it's at home, choose something that a music that's going to be uplifting. It's going to be, it's pumped up, because that's what's going to motivate you, and you know, you're just going to have fun. And at the end of the day, it's about having fun.
And I want to touch a little bit about the whole balance piece that you just talked about, Alka. At the end of the day, we all need balance in our life, but balance means different things to different people. So figure out what's missing. If you feel bored, if you don't feel well, you feel like something is missing, try something else. At the end of the day, if you balance your life and do the things that are priority to you, you will feel better, you will feel more energized, and you will be present, and you will do a lot more, much more productively, because now you're on purpose. When you're on purpose, you're much more productive. So figure out what that purpose is, and when you do it well.
Absolutely, I agree 100%. I just want to touch up on about the mental issues that, you know, we're all facing, and that's the key thing too, is really find what really energizes you. It's whatever you find the energy, whether it's you know, you're working out or you're doing a particular assignment, you've got to have the energy, and that will really uplift you. And music does that too. So find a music that is truly resonating, that's going to really uplift you, and you will accomplish so much more in so many different areas of your life.
So to sum this up here, your key takeaway, just make an effort to get out there. And when you're out there, give it 100%. Be consciously in the moment and give it your all, because you made the effort to go somewhere to get your fitness, to get your exercise. Just be there, be present. If not, you might as well not do it.
Exactly.
Just until you feel better, then you can go. And also the right music, like to what you just said.
Yeah, right music is everything. I mean, I love music. Every day I put music on and it just uplifts me. And when you're uplifted, you can do anything. And it gives you a great start to your day too.
And then also it helps when you're a great dancer. You're feeling the music and you're dancing away, Alka.
Yes, yes.
Well, thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate all your advice. It's really great to see how you overcome bully, became a dancer, and now an owner of a fitness place. And we'll have your information at the end of it. And your place is located in Thornhill?
Yes, it is. It's Well Done Young. It's in the condo building. We're on the main floor and Unit 117 in Thornhill.
Excellent. Alka, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
And I want to say thank you to my fashion stylist, Susie Tamasi. Her website is susieqjewels.com, and a portion of her proceeds goes to the Women's Shelter. Please follow me on Instagram and subscribe to Tag Talk, and check out my website, nadirah.ca. Thank you everybody for joining us today, and stay positive and start believing.